Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
We are champions of the character.
You're ready to reconnect, to discover, to explore a Georgia that always has more stories to share and views to admire. Set for your next adventure while you set your own pace to wonder or wander, or whatever it is that makes you feel you. To feel that Georgia feeling, those beautiful, real, honest moments. The only found in Georgia moments. Find yours at exploregeorgia.org.
My character, Shazam, knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold,
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime?
Okay.
adventurous. Shazam! There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back. All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen. Learn more about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine. Marking a path for the next generation.
The story of the United States has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire Tablet with just a few clicks.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
builder,
I coach,
culinary arts, auditor, a firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official, just go for it.
Take the plunge, open the door.
Say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyes2officiating.com.
The rhythmic sound of more than 500 cascading waterfalls. The endless echo of more than 10,000 caves. The serene silence of 1,000 miles of wilderness trails. The next time someone tells you to get lost, Consider it an opportunity. Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Welcome to the new era of brand promotion. Are you trying to find a way to make a splash? We understand that advertising isn't what it used to be. Things have changed. Advertising is both more dynamic and more engaging. Schrei Media keeps your brand not just seen, but remembered. In a world where staying relevant is key, we are your partners in staying top of mind.
At Schrei Media, we believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Schrei Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television, make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
Stadium in Kingsport, Tennessee, home of the 2024 NAIA opening round tournaments of the National NAIA tournament that will eventually commence in Lewiston, Idaho in a couple of weeks. First game here today, it was Tennessee Wesleyan defeating Columbia College out of Missouri by the count of 2-0. And so tomorrow it will be Tennessee Wesleyan at 3 o'clock facing the winner of today's 3 o'clock game between Weber International and Hard-Freeman University. Meanwhile, the loser will face Columbia College tomorrow morning at an 11 a.m. elimination contest. We continue with action on Wednesday, losers bracket final leading into the first game of the championship series if there is one. Should the team coming out of the winners bracket remain unbeaten, they will be the champions. We'll head on to Idaho in a couple of weeks. Meanwhile, if there's a game 2 required in that championship series, we'll see you back here on Thursday morning. All games here at Hunter Wright Stadium in Kingsport. Visit Kingsport to host, once again, this opening round event. 15 straight years of the opening round tournament in NAIA action. Looking forward to the 3 p.m. first pitch between Hardeman and Weber International. Weber International, the number 1 seed out of Florida, and meanwhile, Hardeman, the number 4 seed out of Henderson, Tennessee. We'll have it for you at 3 o'clock right here on the Southeast Sports Network.
Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division 1 in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
a builder,
I coach,
culinary arts, auditor, a firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official, just go for it.
Take the plunge, open the door.
Say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyes2officiating.com.
The rhythmic sound of more than 500 cascading waterfalls. The endless echo of more than 10,000 caves. The serene silence of 1,000 miles of wilderness trails. The next time someone tells you to get lost, consider it an opportunity. Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
You're ready to reconnect, to discover, to explore a Georgia that always has more stories to share and views to admire. Set for your next adventure while you set your own pace to wonder or wander, or whatever it is that makes you feel you. To feel that Georgia feeling, those beautiful, real, honest moments. The only found in Georgia moments. Find yours at exploregeorgia.org.
My character, Shazam, knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime.
Okay. Adventurous. Shazam! There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back. All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen. Learn more about adopting a teen from foster care Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire Tablet with just a few clicks.
The story of the United States has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
At Shry Media, we believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Shry Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television, make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
A truck is a tool, but a Ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
You're ready to reconnect, to discover, to explore a Georgia that always has more stories to share and views to admire. Set for your next adventure while you set your own pace to wonder or wander, or whatever it is that makes you feel you. To feel that Georgia feeling, those beautiful, real, honest moments. The only found in Georgia moments. Find yours at exploregeorgia.org.
My character, Shazam, knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime?
Okay.
Adventurous. Shazam! There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back. All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen. Learn more about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine. Marking a path for the next generation.
The story of the United States has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire Tablet with just a few clicks.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
a builder,
I coach,
culinary arts,
auditor,
a firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official,
just go for it.
Take the plunge, open the door.
Say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyes-to-officiating.com.
The rhythmic sound of more than 500 cascading waterfalls. The endless echo of more than 10,000 caves. The serene silence of 1,000 miles of wilderness trails. The next time someone tells you to get lost, Consider it an opportunity. Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Welcome to the new era of brand promotion. Are you trying to find a way to make a splash? We understand that advertising isn't what it used to be. Things have changed. Advertising is both more dynamic and more engaging. Shry Media keeps your brand not just seen, but remembered. In a world where staying relevant is key, we are your partners in staying top of mind.
We believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Shry Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television, make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and
Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire Tablet with just a few clicks.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
We are champions of the character.
At Schrei Media, we believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Schrei Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television. Make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.
You're ready to reconnect, to discover, to explore a Georgia that always has more stories to share and views to admire. Set for your next adventure while you set your own pace to wonder or wander, or whatever it is that makes you feel you. To feel that Georgia feeling, those beautiful, real, honest moments. The only found in Georgia moments. Find yours at exploregeorgia.org.
My character, Shazam, knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime?
Okay.
Adventurous. Shazam! There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back. All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen. Learn more about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
Welcome back here to Hunter Wright Stadium here in Kingsport, Tennessee. It's the opening round of the 2024 NAIA Baseball National Championships. A 4-team bracket here in Kingsport featuring the number 1 seed Weber International, number 2 seed Tennessee Wesleyan, the 3rd seed Columbia College, and the 4th seed Freed Hardeman. Already today, one game in the books as the number 2 seed Tennessee Wesleyan shut out Columbia College 2-0. And so the Bulldogs will face the winner of the second game here today, the number 4 seed Freed Hardeman out of Henderson, Tennessee. The Lions against Weber International out of Bobson Park, Florida. And they are the Warriors and the top seed in this Kingsport bracket. One of these 4 teams will advance on to the 67th annual NAIA Baseball World Series in Lewiston, Idaho. That's set for May the 24th through the 31st at Harris Field. Four teams here, 46 in total, looking for 10 spots in Idaho. And we will continue on with 2 games tomorrow. Losers and winners face off. Wednesday we'll have a losers bracket final on Wednesday. Game 1 of the championship series. Thursday, if needed, game 2. And all games will be live streamed here on the Southeast Sports Network. We'll have the first pitch here between Freed Hardeman and Weber International here shortly from Kingsport, Hunter Wright Stadium. Freed Hardeman, the Lions will start at designated hitter Austin Johnson. He will bat first. Batting second, playing shortstop, Adam Smithson. The right fielder is Jordan Carter. He will be in the 3-hole. Batting cleanup, first baseman Cam Manning. In center field, batting fifth is Christian Presley. Brady Spring is at third base, bats sixth. In the 7-hole, Cade Fuller at second base. The catcher in the 8th spot is Cannon DeVersa. And rounding out the lineup for the Lions, Dawson Massingale will be in left field. One more time, Johnson DH, Smithson at shortstop, Carter in right field. Middle third, Matting at first, Presley in center, Spring at third. And the bottom third, Fuller at second, DeVersa behind the plate, and Massingale in left field. Starting on the mound for the Lions is Colton Hunt. Hunt on the mound for Freed Hardeman, which comes in 30 wins, 18 defeats, 1 tie here in the 2024 season. Meanwhile, Weber International at 42-12 on the campaign. Freed Hardeman out of the Mid-South Conference, an at-large selection, as is Weber International. Despite being the top seed, they are an at-large bid out of the Sun Conference. We had a national anthem earlier today. I don't think we're going to have another one of those here for a game 2. We don't believe so here in the booth, and we will not as we get the play ball signal. Indeed. So Weber International, the home team to our left, and Freed Hardeman, the visiting team to our right here from the booth at Hunter Wright Stadium. Ajar from home plate, if you will, up the third base line a little bit. We're ready for baseball here at Hunter Wright Stadium. A good one here early as Tennessee Wesleyan a 2-0 win. You expect the opening games with the best pitchers on the mound to be kind of like that pitchers contest was. It was really came down to one hit, a home run for Tennessee Wesleyan in the 4th. That was the only offense of the game. And the 2-0 shutout, the teams combined for only 10 hits in the game. And those 2 runs scored by Tennessee Wesleyan. Austin Johnson will lead it off, as I mentioned, for Freed Hardeman. Johnson will step in with a .308 average. 2 home runs, 9 RBIs for Johnson. 65 at-bats, 20 hits, 4 doubles. The slugging percentage at .462, the on-base percentage at .408. Right-hander on the mound for Weber International is Blaine Hutter. Hope I'm saying that correctly. Based on the spelling, Blaine Hutter. Tall right-hander on the mound for the Warriors. Welcome into Hunter Wright Stadium here in Kingsport. Glad to have you along. Appreciate the Southeast Sports Network for including yours truly. Truly a pleasure to be along with you in this opening round tournament in my hometown of Kingsport, Tennessee. I've been here in Kingsport, Tennessee for, let's count them up, 59 years. How's that? 59 years. Came here when I was 6 months old. There you go. Still here, baby. Still here. Great place to raise a family. We get a lot of good events like this coming here to our good city. Appreciate the opportunity to host this opening round of the NAIA National Baseball Championship. First pitch, we're underway here at Hunter Wright Stadium, and it's going to be a strike 1 to Austin Johnson. First pitch at 3:02 local time. A little bit cool outside today. My phone says 73 degrees, but there's a brisk wind out there. Unseasonably cool here in Kingsport. Normally this time of year we're well into the mid and upper 80s. Count evens at 1-1 to Austin Johnson. Ground ball to second. Gabrielle Cruz will have it. Quick throw over to Ryan Riccio at first base for Weber International. On the left side of the infield, Richard Rodriguez is at shortstop. Tyron Milliner is at third base. Behind the plate, Cameron Carroll. Left fielder Brody Neviker. Joseph Becker in straightaway center, and Ian Coleman in right field for the Warriors. So one down here. Then he continues for Adam Smithson. First pitch swinging is popped up behind the plate. Carroll giving it a look, and Carroll will make a play for out number 2, right down there in front of the fence. In front of us. Quickly 2 out. Here's Jordan Carter. Carter at .350 on the year, 14 home runs, 54 runs batted in, 56 base hits. He scored 53 times, 17 doubles. 1 triple. That on-base percentage at .465. The slugging way up there at .731 for Carter. 2 out, nobody on. Top of the first, just underway. Carter at the plate. First pitch from Hutter is strike 1. Blaine Hutter on the year. His 14th start of the year. All 14 of appearances have been starts for the Warriors. That one downstairs. The record 10-0. A perfect 10 thus far for Hutter. The ERA at 1.89, very low. 1-1 pitch coming to Carter. Curveball in there for strike 2. Hutter, the whip at less than 1 at only 0.84. 81 innings pitched, allowed 48 hits. 17 earned run. He struck out 95 against only 20 walks. One-two pitch coming to Carter. Popped up and out of play. Comes the 1-2 one more time. That swung on and missed. Got him on a nasty curveball. Carter down, and the Lions go in order here in the top of the first. Nothing across. No score. Back in the bottom half right here on the Southeast Sports Network.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports. The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front.
We got the bottom of the first. Weber International will send to the plate this order. Behind the plate, leading off, catcher on the leadoff spot, Cameron Carroll. Joseph Becker in center field bats second. Ryan Riccio in first base is in the 3 spot. Tyron Milliner at third base in the cleanup spot. Hitting fifth, Brody Neviker, he is in left field. Shortstop Richard Rodriguez bats sixth. Jarrett May will be the designated hitter. Ian Coleman in right field hits eighth, and Gabrielle Cruz rounds out the lineup for the Warriors at second base. And, of course, Blaine Hutter on the mound, where he's being DH4 by May in the 7th spot. Carroll behind the plate, Becker in center, Riccio at first base, Milliner at third, Neviker in left field, Rodriguez at shortstop, May the DH, Coleman in right field, and Cruz at second base. On the mound, Colton Hunt. For the Lions. Hunt is making his 15th appearance of the year. He's got 14 starts under his belt. A 7-5 record for Hunt. The ERA at 4.11. The whip at 1.20. 81 innings pitched, allowed 72 hits, 37 earned runs. He struck out 107 in those 81 innings, walked 25. Another right-hander. On the hill. Stepping in is Cameron Carroll. And first pitch is strike one from Hunt. Carroll at 295 on the year. And that pitch just misses down low. Carroll 112 at-bats, 33 hits for Carroll. 22 RBIs, that one grounded foul near first. The slugging percentage at 321, on base percentage 458 as Carroll has drawn. 16 walks, and he's been hit on the season, hit by pitch 21 times. It's about one every other game for Carroll. 1-2 the count from Hunt. And it's ball two. Behind the plate, Cannon DeVersa for the Lions. Brady Spring is at third base. Adam Smithlin at shortstop. Cade Fuller at second. And Cam Matting at first. 2-2 pitch. Hit towards first and on a line. It'll be caught over there by the diving Cam Matting for out number one. The outfield, center fielder Christian Presley for Hardeman, flanked in right by Jordan Carter and in left by Dawson Massengill. Here's Joseph Becker to the plate. A 325 average for Becker, 51 hits, 157 at-bats, 10 doubles, 2 homers, 28 runs driven in for Becker. The on-base percentage at 458. And he takes ball one. The Weber International dugout could be classified as lively. A lot of chatter. Here's a 1-0. And that's ball two. Two-0 pitch from Hunt. And that's in the air. And going to be out of play. Two and one to Becker. Hunt has got a big leg kick. And that pitch misses as well. It's 3-1. Becker has drawn 28 free passes. He's been hit 13 times. Gracious. A lot of hit by pitches. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Becker swings and just got a piece of it. Fouls it back to the screen. We'll have another payoff. Weber International on the year as a team has been hit 85 times. Seems high, but they've played a lot of games too, 50-something games. Here's 3-2, and that's ball four. Nope, check that. That's strike three called. Certainly Becker thought it was ball four, but it's going to be a strikeout looking of Becker, and here's Ron Riccio, the first baseman. 308 on the campaign. 48 base hits, 10 doubles, 2 triples, 9 home runs, 37 driven in. 420 on base percentage. Right-handed hitting ratio takes ball one. 1-0 pitch in there for strike one. Hunt bidding to retire the Warriors in order here in the bottom of the first. 1-1 offering. That one hit to left field and pretty deep. Going back there is Massengill, and he's going to make the catch just shy of the warning track for out number 3. Nothing across for the Warriors as well in the bottom of the first. 1 inning in the books, no score here on the Southeast Sports Network.
Welcome to the new era of brand promotion. Are you trying to find a way to make a splash? We understand that advertising isn't what it used to be. Things have changed. Advertising is both more dynamic and more engaging. Schrei Media keeps your brand not just seen, but remembered. In a world where staying relevant is key, we are your partners in staying top of mind.
Top of the second we go. Freed Hardeman will have the middle third of its order up. Matting, Presley, and Spring, both sides go down in order in inning number 1. Both pitchers record 1 strikeout in inning number 1. To the plate will be Cam Matting. Matting at 277 on the year for the Lions. 44 base hits and 159 at-bats, 12 doubles, 2 triples, 7 home runs, and 31 driven in. Puts that slugging percentage at .509, the on-base percentage at .387. Freed Hardeman is a team that likes to run. They get on base. Stole 124 bases on the year and 172 attempts. Leading the way is Austin Johnson, the leadoff hitter. Go figure, 24 steals and 31 attempts. For Johnson, here's Matting. Matting making his way to the box. Looks like he's going to settle on the left side. So first pitch coming to Matting from Hutter, who basically pitches from the stretch all the time. Is ball 1. .1-0 delivery, swung on and missed by Matting. Evens the count at 1-1. One pitch coming. Just missing inside with the fastball. 2-1 to count. Do 1 count, fouled back. Matting was on that one, but fouled it back to the screen, 2-2. Two and two. And the deliveries hit foul out of play. Another 2-2 pitch. Presley and Spring follow here. Top of the second, no score. That one stays downstairs. Off-speed pitch from Matting, and the count is full again. We had a number of full counts in game 1, and already a handful here. Two and two. And when in the air, that one will settle out of play as well. 3-2. That one hit a shot to right center field. That's going to drop. Over to get it is Coleman. And a leadoff single for Matting, and the first base runner of the game belongs to the Lions. There's Christian Presley. Presley at 305. 50 base hits on the year, 164 at-bats, 37 runs scored. A dozen doubles, 5 homers, 30 driven in. 470 slugging, 400 even on the on-base percentage. Right-handed hitting Presley. Take strike one. Talked about those stolen bases. See what Matting has done in that department. 7 for 13. Not a great lead at first by Matting. 0-1. And Matting takes upstairs 1-1. Not Matting, Presley takes upstairs 1-1. A foul at the plate. Backwards, and it's 1-2 now to Presley. Freed Hardeman out of the Mid-South Conference. 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Down goes Presley. Mid-South Conference also has one of its tournaments, if you will, championships here played in Kingsport. The swimming championships, Mid-South Swimming Championships held here, just down the street at our aquatic center. To the plate will be Brady Spring. Spring on the year at 321. 45 hits, 140 at-bats, 9 doubles, a triple, 9 home runs. 34 driven in. There's a ground ball to second. Cruz to Rodriguez and over to Recio at first. That was an easy 4-6-3 double play. Turned by the Lions to end the second. No runs, 1 base hit, nobody left. Bottom of the second we go, still no score here on the Southeast Sports Network. Bottom of the second we go, and it will be the middle third of the order also up here in inning number 2 for Weber International. Tyron Milliner, Brody Neviker, and Richard Rodriguez. Milliner, a 303 hitter on the year. 185 at-bats on the year. That's tops on the Warriors. His 56 hits are second on the club, behind Neviker's 62 base hits. 14 doubles, 10 home runs. Weber International in 54 games has just hit 28 home runs on the year. Their opponents have just hit 23, however. 10 of those belong to Milliner. A .551 slugging percentage, 102 total bases for Milliner, 409 on base percentage. So Miller and Hunt. Milliner, a left-handed hitter. And Milliner, first pitch. Takes it for ball 1. Milliner, Neviker, and Rodriguez. 1-0. And holding up as Milliner takes the ball too low. Two-0 pitch. And that's going to be inside. 3-0 now. Three-0 delivery, and that's in there for strike one. Three-one pitch. Milliner hits that one well to right field. That thing is going back, and back at the wall is Carter. And Carter watch it sail out of here for a solo home run by Tyron Milliner. A towering home run just to the left of the light pole out in right field. And Weber International, we just talked about they didn't hit a lot of home runs. Well, they hit that one out. 11th of the year for Milliner, 29th of the year for Warrior hitters. And it's 1-0 Weber International. Neviker steps in. Brody Neviker, 62 base hits and 180 at-bats, a .344 average. 16 doubles, 2 homers, 40 driven in. For Neviker, .431 on base percentage, and he takes strike one. One now the count. Neviker will watch that one sail outside. 2-1. Pitch. A big cut by Neviker, but he comes up empty, squares the count at 2-2. And Neviker takes ball three, another 3-2 count. Swung on and missed. So Hunt, following the solo home run by Milliner, comes out to strike out Neviker. Here's Richard Rodriguez. Rodriguez, a .294 hitter on the year. 47 hits and 160 at-bats. 7 of those hits have been doubles. 0 home runs for Rodriguez. 29 driven in. First pitch in there for strike one. The 0-1. Hits the carpet, 1-1. And taking strike two was Rodriguez. 1-2. Foul out of play. Right side. That one Gets through Diversa, goes back to the screen. So evens the count at 2-2. Been a pretty long inning here, pitch count wise, for Hunt. Only the third batter, but Milner hit a 3-1 pitch for a home run. Neviker struck out on the 3-2 pitch. Now it's 2-2 here to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, a ground ball to shortstop. To his left to field it is Smithson. Smithson throw over to first to Matting in time for out number 2. Designated hitter Jarrett May comes to the plate next. May has appeared in 29 games, started 17 games, but only has 63 at-bats on the year and just 7 hits. That's a 111 average. 2 doubles, 2 homers, 7 driven in for May. And May, strike 1. The 0-1. May will watch that one. Hit the outside edge for the strike 2. 0-2 now to May. Oh, 2 pitch, and that's swung on and missed. Down goes May. Third out of the inning, 2 strikeouts in the frame, but Weber International breaks the scoring drought with a run on the home run. Played 2 innings, Weber International 2, and Freed Hardeman nothing right here on the Southeast Sports Network.
Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
Top of the third we go here in game 2 of the opening day of the Kingsport bracket. Opening round action of the 2024 NAIA National Baseball Championships. Numbers through 2 innings for Freed Hardeman. No runs, 1 hit. No errors, no runners left on base for the Lions. 1 run, 1 hit. No errors, and nobody left on for the Warriors as well. Bottom third of the order for the Lions, Cade Fuller, Cannon Diversa, and Dawson Massingale. Fuller, a .252 hitter with 35 hits on the year in 139 at-bats, 8 doubles. 13 home runs for Fuller, second on the club. We mentioned the home run hit there by Weber International. In the bottom of the second was the 29th of the season by the Warriors in their 55th game. This is the 50th game for the Lions, and the Lions have hit 66 round trippers. 13 by Fuller, who's also got 40 RBIs, and he takes ball 1, a .590 slugging percentage, .372 the on-base percentage. Fuller in the air. Carroll coming back behind the plate. We'll give it a look, and it will bounce just to the left of the netting in front of us, off the aluminum bleachers for strike 1. One. A big cut and a miss by Fuller. He's down 1-2. Fuller has struck out 50 times on the year. And now make it 51. Fuller down on the strikes. Third strikeout of the game by Hutter. And here's Cannon DeVersa. DeVersa at 119 on the year, 5 for 42. 2 homers, 9 driven in for DeVersa. His 24th game played, 13th start of the season. Left-handed hitter takes ball 1. Well, pitch stays downstairs, 2-0. Duo pitch misses as well. It's 3-0 now. If you're a hitter, you do not want to walk a 119 hitter with 1 out and nobody on, and here in the 3rd. But that's what he did on 4 pitches. 15th free pass of the year drawn by DeVersa. 1 out, 1 on. 9-hole hitter Dawson Massengill to the plate. Massengill at 265 on the year. 13 hits and 49 at-bats. 2 doubles, 7 runs driven in for Massengill. His 19th start of the year. 19th game played of the year for Massengill. First pitch to him is an off-speed pitch. And a quick throw down to first, but back in there is DeVersa. Strike 1, the call at the plate to Massengill. Foul ball at the plate by Massengill. Again, my view obstructed. He may have been trying to bunt his way or sacrifice. Either way, it's 0-2. To pitch Massengill swinging away, fouls it out of play. Now on a ground ball, wide at 3rd. Scoop by Milliner. Milliner will go to 2nd for 1, to 1st for the double play. Milliner to Cruz to Ratio, and for the 2nd straight inning. An inning double play turned by the Warriors. This one around the horn job, 5-4-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're back at the bottom of the 3rd right here on the Southeast Sports Network. Wow.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
Bottom of the 3rd we go. Weber International will send up 8, 9, and 1. Ian Coleman, Gabrielle Cruz, and back to the top of the order for Cameron Carroll. Coleman on the year at 310. He's played in 50 Warrior games on the year. Had 168 at-bats, 52 hits, 6 doubles, a triple. 23 runs driven in for Coleman. Coleman strolls to the plate. Red-headed hitting. Coleman. Coleman, Cruz, and Carroll. Coleman settles in. First pitch coming here from Hunt. Is a called strike at the knees, outside edge, 0-1. A swing and a miss. Coleman quickly down 0-2. 3 strikeouts for Hunt. 1 in the first. 2 in the second. 0-2. That's strike 3 called. 3 pitches and Coleman is down. And here's Gabriel Cruz. Cruz a 302 hitter in the 9-hole, 55 hits, 182 at-bats. 5 doubles, 2 triples, no home runs, 35 driven in. First pitch to Cruz, taking strike 1. The 0-1 count. Cruz, a ground ball towards first. Matting over to get it. He'll have to get it to the pitcher Hunt covering, and plenty of time for the out. 3-1 on the put out. 2 outs, nobody on. Back to the top we go for Cameron Carroll. Carroll, a line drive, a soft line drive to Matting at first to start the game. Cameron Carroll, 5'7", 155, a junior from Jupiter, Florida. Listed as a catcher and utility player. Warriors takes ball 1. One-oh pitch. A strike called to Carroll. That's ball 2. Carroll in the Sun Conference tournament went 3 for 11. That's going to be a strike called. I don't think the Freed Hardeman folks here agreed with that. Anyway, squares the count 2-2. Two pitch, that's fouled away to our left. Carroll settles back in. Here's Hunt. It stays low. Carroll checks his swing. The appeal to no avail, and it's a full count. Pitch to Carroll in the air. That will be out of play as well. Three-two pitch one more time coming. Three-two hit up here towards us. I was ducking out of the way. That hit right above our window. It was a shot. Wow.
do not have that Spider-Man reflexes to try to catch that ball.
No, I'm not putting my hand up on that thing coming in here. 3-2 pitch, strike 3 called. So it took him 3 pitches on the payoff to finally take care of Carroll Looking. 5 strikeouts now for Hunt. Nothing across for the Warriors in the third. We go to the fourth. It's Weber International 1, Freed Hardeman nothing right here on the Southeast Sports Network. Welcome back here to Hunter Wright Stadium in Kingsport, Tennessee. We go to the top of the order for the Lions. Austin Johnson, Adam Smithson, and Jordan Carter. I don't hear me. Johnson, a 5'8", 165-pound freshman. First time we've called freshman here today. Leading off for the Lions. Johnson out of Brentwood, Tennessee. Of Ravenwood High School, home of the Raptors.
That's close to Nashville.
That is very close to Nashville.
I was just over there just recently as of last week.
Yep. I know quite a few people in the Brentwood, Tennessee area, for sure.
In fact, it was just a steeplechase there
Yep.
last Saturday.
So you were at, was it Percy Priest Park? Is that where the steeplechase? Iroquois. Oh, that's right. You told me that. It's been a few hours since you told me that. Anyway, here's Johnson stepping in. A ground ball to second, leading off the game. 1-0 here in the top of the fourth. Pitch to Johnson. Chops it foul up the first base line. Over to the dugouts of Freed Hardeman. A 1 count. And that hit Johnson on the hand, and he's on with the hit by pitch. Third base runner of the game for Freed Hardeman. The first 2 have been erased on double plays. And so here's Adam Smithson. Smithson out of Kenton, Tennessee. And Gibson County High School. He's a senior, 5'8", 162. Throw to first. Johnson back in. Johnson stolen a base attempts, 24 for 31. We mentioned that earlier. There's a ground ball, a bunt actually up the first baseline, off the mound to grab it is Hutter. He'll underhand it to Mauricio, and so Smithson does his job. They out 1-3. Johnson down to second, and Freed Hardeman with its first runner in scoring position of the day, 1 out into the fourth. Here's Jordan Carter. Carter struck out to end the first. Carter, a freshman, 6'2", 210 freshman from Columbia, Tennessee, from Grace Christian Academy High School. That one chopped foul at the plate by Carter. Johnson runs at second. Carter, no 1 count to the stretch. Hutter takes strike called. At the knees on the outside edge, 0-2. That stays down and away, 1-2. One and two. He's swinging a miss. Nice curveball in there from Utter. Out number 2. Second strikeout of Carter. Here's Cam Matting. Matting out of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. A junior, 5'11", 200 pounds, out of Stewart Creek. I don't have the right spelling of the high school that he went to on the website for Hardeman. No offense to anybody, but Stewart, Creek High School in Murfreesboro. Started off at Volunteer State Community College. That one hit well down the right field line. We talked earlier today about Walter State Community College down in Morristown. Volunteer State right in there in that same conference. 0-1 to Matting, who singled back in the second. That's, to this point, the Lions' only base hit of the game. The 0-1 pitch just misses outside, 1-1. Welcome in to the Southeast Sports Network, wherever you're watching. Live streaming this tournament here in Kingsport, Tennessee. It's probably got of high interest from Middle Tennessee and from Florida here. Maybe you're going to make your way to our city later in the week. Hope you can make it. If not, we'll have them right here for you. That went in the air and out of play again by Matting. A lot of youngsters on this Lions team as we go through the roster. Give you their hometowns and everything. One, two. In the air. And out of play to the left side this time. Matting did single in the second, but then was erased on that double play to end the inning. 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Got him on strike, swinging this time. Back-to-back strikeouts. Ends the fourth with the runner in scoring position for the Lions. No runs, no hits, no errors, one left. Bottom of the fourth we go. Still 1-0 in favor of Weber International out here on the Southeast Sports Network.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
Bottom of the fourth we go. 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Warriors. Becker, Racio, and Milliner. Becker struck out looking in the first. Hunt has struck out 5 for Hardeman. 3 of those have been looking through 3 innings. He's also only allowed one hit, but it was the solo home run to Tyron Milliner who will be due up fourth here in the inning. Joseph Becker, 6 feet 185, a junior out of Edgewater, Florida. First pitch to Becker is low, 1-0. Winner of this game gets Tennessee Wesleyan tomorrow at 3 o'clock. A loser will be back here against Columbia College at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. Strike called in there to Becker, 1-1. 11-3 the game times on Wednesday as well. It's chopped, foul just wide at first. Matting over to grab it, but that's strike two, 1-2. One and two. Becker, a little soft liner, leaping, not able to get it, was Fuller at second. And it's a leadoff single for Becker. Just a little looper, just eluding the leaping Fuller at second. And here's Ryan Riccio. Riccio wearing number 35 today. On the original roster, he's number 20. 35 here on the card today. A fly out to left to end the first. And first pitch taken, strike one. Riccio from Boca Raton, Florida. 6'2", 200. I was in Boca Raton about a year ago this time. On my way to Key West. Yes, I drove from here to Key West. 0-1. Throw over to first is Becker. Is safe back. Becker back. Here's the 0-1. Runner started to go and then held up. And Riccio hits it to left field. That's a base hit. Falling in front of Massingale. And so the Warriors in business here in the fourth. 2 on, nobody out for Tyron Milliner. He hit a solo home run to lead off the second. So back-to-back singles, hits number 2 and 3 of the day for Weber and Milliner. Back in the box. Milliner actually showed bunt and takes strike one. Wow, you hit a solo home run in the second, you're asked to bunt. Your next time up, that's baseball, folks. And that's kind of been the order today with the pitching has largely dominated. Well, it's not largely, they have dominated. Pitchers have dominated thus far here on day one. Only 3 runs scored in the 2 games. Played about a game and a half now. And another bunt attempt by Milner, and that one will roll foul up the first baseline. He's down 0-2. Milner, 5'10", 190. A senior from Fairburn, Georgia. And went to Lake Sumter State College. Even got his major listed here. Computer Information Systems. All I know about that, it tells me he's smarter than me. Here's the 0-2 pitch coming to Milliner. Miller swinging away, a ground ball to second. Fuller throws to Smith and over to first, not in time to get Milliner. And so Milliner on the fielder's choice does get the runner down to third. Becker down to third with one out. Riccio forced 4-6 at second. Milliner on with the fielder's choice. And the runner's on the corners. One out for Brody Neviker. Neviker. Neviker, a 6-foot, 215-pound junior out of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Struck out back in the second. But a runner on third and less than 2 outs, and there's about 10 different ways a runner can score from third in that position. See if Weber can execute here. 1-0 the count here to Neviker. Milner at first. They'll throw to first. Miller didn't have a great lead. He's easily back in there. Milner started to go, still dancing around out there. Long stretch, and there's a line shot up the middle by Neviker. That will score 1 run. 2-0 on the RBI single by Brody Neviker. Milner will stop at second. Scoring is Becker. Third hit of the inning. Here's Richard Rodriguez. Rodriguez, a 6-foot, 180-pound junior. Bounced out to shortstop in the second. And that pitch is grounded just wide at third. Rodriguez from Peñuelas, Puerto Rico. Was attending the State College of Florida. Interesting major, sports, performance, health, and fitness. I love the majors listed on the website. 0-1. Now turn and throw back to second. They being Hunt. Back in there is Milner. Oh, 1 with both runners going. Swing and a miss. Throw to first or third. Not in time. And Weber International executes the double steal. Milner to third. Neviker to second. It is a 2-strike count to Rodriguez. For Weber, who had stolen 90 bases coming into the year. That's 91 and 92 and 115 and 116 attempts. It's an 0-2 count to Rodriguez, but 2 runners in scoring position for the Warriors. No 2 pitch miss somewhere. I'm not sure where. It's 1-2. One and two, a check swing. Did he go? Yes. Strike called. I don't know where DeVers is going. It's just 2 outs. Here's Jarrett May, who struck out in the second. Six strikeouts now for Hunt. Jarrett May, 6'4", 250. Low and away. DeVersa scoots outside to block it. May is from Middlesex, New Jersey. from Jersey to Florida. 1-0 count to May. Yeah. One 0 pitch. That's grounded wide at third, but foul. 1-1. Runner at third is Milner. Neviker at second. 1 in the inning for Weber. They've increased their lead to 2-0. One. A swing and a miss. May was behind that fastball, 1-2. One-two pitch to May. Started to go, held up, and it's ball 2. Two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on here in the fourth for Jarrett May. That one is grounded. Back to the mound. Off the mound, Hunt. Throw to first in time to get May. In the inning for Weber. 1 run, 3 hits. No errors. They leave 2. We've played 4. 2-0 Weber International. We're back on the Southeast Sports Network.
Welcome to the new era of brand promotion. Are you trying to find a way to make a splash? We understand that advertising isn't what it used to be. Things have changed. Advertising is both more dynamic and more engaging. Schrei Media keeps your brand not just seen, but remembered. In a world where staying relevant is key, we are your partners in staying top of mind.
Top of the 5th inning we go. Freed Hardeman will send up 5, 6, and 7. Christian Presley, Brady Spring, and Cade Fuller. And Blaine Hutter now working with a 2-run advantage. Make sure that's still him out there. Yep. Numbers through 4 innings for the Freed Hardeman Lions. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Only 1 man left on base for the Lions. For Weber, the Warriors, 2 runs now on scoreboard says 5 base hits. That would be incorrect. That's 4 base hits. And 2 left on for the Warriors. Presley a strikeout swinging in the second. Presley, a 6 feet, 188-pound junior out of Memphis, Tennessee. St. Benedict at Auburndale. Tried to bunt his way aboard and missed for strike 1. Also attended Lawson States Community College at somewhere in Tennessee. The 0-1 count. And he takes strike 2. Hutter struck out 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, and 2 in the fifth. Allowed just 1 hit, walked 1, and hit 1. Oh-2. Presley leaves that one upstairs. 1-2 now the count. Top of the 5th here at Hunter Wright Stadium in Kingsport, Tennessee. Opening round bracket action of the 2024 NAI National Baseball Tournament. One winner here will head to Idaho for the NAI College World Series. Ball 2, as that one slides outside. Carroll out there as well to block it. 2-2. And there's strike 3 called. Got him looking. Presley strikes out for a second time. That's 3 straight strikeouts now recorded by Hutter. Here's Brady Spring, who went into a 4-6-3 double play to end the second. First pitch to Spring is a called strike. Spring at 6 feet 200. A junior out of Brookhaven, Mississippi. Oh, 1. Up and out, 1-1. Spring, Brookhaven Academy, the high school. Also attended Copiah Lincoln Community College in Mississippi. 1-1 to count. That one hit towards third. Diving over there is Milliner. He can't get to it, and it'll be a 1-out single for Spring. I bring Cade Fuller to the plate. Just the second hit of the game off Hutter, in the first since Cam Matting's single leading off the second. Fuller struck out in the third. Ball 1 to count. And a big cut on a big bender from Hutter, and it's 1-1. Fuller, a 6'1", 205-pound freshman out of Spring Hill, Tennessee. Grace Christian Academy. We may have mentioned that earlier. I don't remember. Or maybe there's some other player that was from Spring Hill. Anyway, 1-2. Just missing downstairs. 2-2. Two count to Fuller. And a big swing and a miss. Fuller down on strikes. Second time he's been caught swinging. Here's Cannon DeVersa. DeVersa, 6'2", 210, a freshman. How many freshmen they have in this lineup? A bunch, don't they? Yes.
For the next following years.
Tells me that Freed Harmon, this is going to be a one-time deal for them.
And that's their earliest name, Cannon.
DeVersa walked into first out of Gurley, Alabama. Next ball 1. Madison County High School and Calhoun Community College. Carter's a freshman. That's 2. We're going to start counting. When we go back to the lineup, we're going to count. 1-0 pitch, chopped, and apparently hit his foot. It will roll foul either way. 1-1 to count. Fuller's a freshman, too. That's in there. pitcher is a senior. Colton. Well, Hunt's the senior. Out of Henderson, Tennessee. Hometown boy. Chester County High School. 1-2 now the count to Diversa. One-two pitch just misses. 2-2 now the count. So the starters in the lineup for Freed Hardeman, 3 are freshmen. Carter, Fuller, and Diversa. It's a pretty good amount, though. 2-2 the count to one of the 3. Diversa, left-handed hitting.
Well, this team has plenty of youth and has a lot of experience that they can gain throughout the next 3 years. And we'll see how they go.
We'll see how they go, exactly.
But for them to be starters as freshmen, that has to be showing something.
Especially when both these teams bring in a lot of kids that have been to community college and junior college and stuff like that. 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. And Hutter strikes out the side. He struck out 5 in the last 2 innings. No runs a hit, no errors, 1 left for Freed Hardeman. Bottom of the 5th we go, still 2-0 here on the Southeast. Bottom of the 5th we go. Weber International will send up 8, 9, and 1. Ian Coleman, Gabrielle Cruz. And back to the top of the order we go for Cameron Carroll. 2-0 Weber International. Single runs in the 2nd and the 4th for the Warriors. Pulling up my trusty weather app here. Rain chance today 1% here in Kingsport. 1%. It looks, the sun's not been out hardly at all though, but tomorrow the rain chance goes up to 58%.
Yeah, I'd say it's been definitely mostly cloudy again today.
On Wednesday, 81%, but that's better than the 99 I saw last night. But we do have an all artificial surface here at Hunter Wright Stadium. It can rain hard for about 2 hours, and 5 minutes after it stops, we'll be ready to play baseball. Coleman struck out looking in the 3rd, steps in to lead off the 5th for Weber International. Hopefully none of that comes into play, though. Coleman, 6'2", 205, a senior from Melbourne, Florida. A major sports business management. That's a good major. Strike called. 0-2 now to Coleman. And sports business management gets you in the position to be one of those agents. 0-2. Yes. One of those agents who constructs those contracts for college football coaches that includes about $10 million of failure money if you don't get the job done. They pay you $10 million to go away, and you get a chunk of that. So that's not a bad deal if you can get in that business. Pitch by Coleman, fouled out of play, and that's ball 1. 1-2. Some of them got a whole lot more money than that to go away. the guy at Texas A&M, what they have to pay him to go away. Jimbo Fisher, it was a fortune.
I don't know the exact number, but I can
It was way up there. 2-2, the pitch count now to Coleman. And the 2-2 popped up into right field. Slow jump there for Carter. He'll range over towards the foul line, make the catch for out number 1. Gabrielle Cruz to the plate. Cruz from a 6 foot, 175-pound junior. Only thing it says on his bio, it says Puerto Rico. Okay. First pitch upstairs. When we had the Kingsport Mets here in Kingsport, the rookie league affiliate of the New York Mets, we had a roster full a lot of times of undrafted free agents from the Dominican Republic. About half the roster was of that designation, 1-0 pitch. A lot of them were like 16, 17-year-old kids too, 1-1 pitch to Cruz. I know Wilmer Flores, the longtime shortstop for the Mets, was here. He was 16 years old when he was here. 1-1. Pitch upstairs, 2-1. Out behind the stadium, there's a Hunter Wright Stadium. I think they call it now the Wall of Fame. And every player that's come through here in the Mets organization that eventually made it to the major leagues is recognized out there, and there is a bunch of them. That one's a shot right at the shortstop, however. Smithson gloves it for out number 2. One of the hardest hit balls of the afternoon struck by Cruz there, and nothing to show for it. The line drive out to shortstop, 2 out, nobody on for Cameron Carroll. Baseball is such a funny game. I was out there looking at some of the names, and I've been here and remember a bunch of them, and some of them couldn't play dead in a Western when they were here in a rookie league, and somehow they made it to the major leagues. That's baseball for you.
Luck and talent.
Yep.
Luck and talent.
0-1 the count to Carroll. Curveball hit towards second. Fuller will eat it up. Soft toss over to Matting, and a 1-2-3 fifth inning here for Colton Hunt against Weber. We've played 2-0 Weber International right here on the Southeast Sports Network. Top of the 6th we go, 9-1-2 for Freed Hardeman. Game 1 here today went by at a 2-hour and 19-minute clip. So we're 1 hour and 19 minutes into game 2, and we're starting the top of the 6th. And you're never supposed to do that, by the way, when games are going at a pretty nice pace, is to mention it. It always changes when you do that. But nonetheless, well-played game. What speeds games up is pitchers that throw strikes. And we've had that today. Pitchers throwing strikes. Errors also slowed down the game. Game 1, there was only 1 error. Thus far here today, error-free baseball through 5 innings. Errors and walks slow down games. Much more so, really, than base hits and run score. Yep, pitcher day for sure. 2-0 in the first game, 2-0 here in the second game. First game had a total of, 10 hits. 6-4. This one's got 6 hits. On my book, yep. I believe on the board they gave that Milner hit a fielder's choice in the fourth. I believe they designated that as it. That's not correct scoring. I'm assuming that's what they did. Anyway, here's Dawson Massingale for Freed Hardeman. Massingale, 6'2", 170 junior. Take strike one. Out of Mount Juliet, Tennessee, and Central Magnet High School. Go to Mount Juliet quite frequently. Ground ball to first. Way off the bag is Riccio. He'll get it to the pitcher covering who didn't get there in time. It's one of those plays where if you're the first baseman and you can get there, okay, but I mean, that ball was way over, really in front of Cruz. Cruz would have gloved that one and got it to Riccio pretty quickly. So Riccio was over and kind of threw it a bit behind Hutter. Nothing you can do there but call that a leadoff single for Massingale. Top of the order we go for Austin Johnson. Third hit of the game for the Lions. Though to first, stepping back on is Massingale. The head of the Tennessee State Secondary Association, which governs high school sports in our state, is in Mount Juliet. That's why I'm there a bunch. Back in the day, I was there a bunch, but it was, let's say, non-work related. That was female related. 1-1 the count to Johnson. Pitch downstairs. 2-1 count to Johnson. Johnson grounded out to second, was hit by a pitch in the fourth. Two-one pitch curveball in there and a beauty from Hutter. 2-2 the count. Massingale, you wouldn't classify Massingale as a threat to steal. 1 stolen base on the year and only 2 attempts. 2-2, although he started to go. Ground ball to second. Cruz will have it. Oh, Cruz couldn't handle it, and he'll still try to get the out at first, and he can't do it. Pretty much a tailor-made double play ball, potentially, there off the bat by Johnson. And I think Cruz took his eye off of it, taking a look at second, thinking about getting it over to Rodriguez. And so all hands are safe on the air. First error of the game.
And you were just talking
And I told you, you should never do it. Actually, the scoreboard has given, I don't think that you could classify that as an error on the Massingale situation that got Massingale on base to start the inning, but that looks like what they've done on the scoreboard. I will differ on that. Anyway, whatever the scoring is, it's 2 on and nobody out for the Lions, who are down 2, and here's Adam Smithson. Smithson popped out to the catcher and sacrificed in the fourth. Could be doing the very same thing here. Milner thinking about it. Well on the carpet at third. Likewise, Riccio at first. The bunt shown, and is taken for strike 1 by Smithson. So 0-1 the count. Smithson back in there. And now time called on the mound. A bunt up to first. Riccio will have it. Only play to first. Will be to Cruz covering. And so second sacrifice bunt executed well by Smithson. This time the out recorded 3-4. Down to third goes Massingale. To second goes Johnson. And so basically the tying run at second for the Lions. And here comes the freshman Jordan Carter. Not been Carter's day thus far. A pair of strikeouts against Hutter. First pitch is a strike at the knees. Good pitch in there to Carter. Second, third, one strike to count to Carter with one out. The one pitch is a curveball fouled at the plate. Carter was out front of it. It was a pitch that hung up a little bit. Carter could have maybe done something with it, but he was a little bit out front, off balance, if you will. Now he's down 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Strike three called. Huge strikeout for Hutter. Gets Carter a third time. First time he's got him looking, however. Here's Cam Matting. I mean, that's a situation right there. You just can't take a called third strike with two on and less in scoring position and less than one out. Something has to be put in play there. Now here's Matting, 1 for 2, a single and a strikeout. Matting goes the other way, down the left field line, giving chases Neviker, and he will run out of room down there in the corner. It's a foul ball. So a long strike one for Matting. Strike two called. Good fastball. Pops the outside half. Oh, 2. Curveball. Got him swinging. The Lions put 2 in scoring position, and Carter strikes out. Matting strikes out. Great job of pitching by Hutter. No runs, a hit, 1 error, 2 left for the Lions. Bottom of the 6th, still 2-0 Weber back on the Southeast Sports Network.
Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
Bottom of the 6th we go. Freed Hardeman misses a great opportunity to get on the board and maybe even draw even here against Weber International. Instead, back-to-back strikeouts recorded by Hutter, who is fan 10 now in the game. 7 in the last 3 innings. And so the Warriors will counter here in the bottom of the 6th. 2, 3, and 4 due up. Becker, Racio, and Milliner. Just make sure that Hunt is still on the mound. for the Lions. I think so. I'm going by the scoreboard here at Hunter Wright Stadium. And they classified both of those base runners in the top of the 6th as errors. Definitely the one. The first one, however, I don't know. The throw, one, the pitcher was late getting over. Then the throw was a little bit behind. I see that, but I don't think he's going to get there even if the throw is on time. That's my point on the base hit. Anyway, Becker to the plate, 1 for 2. A strikeout and a single and a run scored in the 4th. First pitch. Off-speed pitch. Not sure if it's a curve or a change or which it was, but Becker takes it for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Inside and low, 1-1. One. Upstairs, 2-1 to Becker. Becker will take it up and out, 3-1. DeVersa tried to frame it to no avail. Following that inning, when Hunter came off the mound, went to the dugout, looked like there were some folks, 4 or 5 folks from out of the Weber dugout that I thought were headed to the bullpen, and then as they came out, they got called back in there. So no activity down there. No activity for Freed Hardeman either. 3-2 count here to Becker. In the air, towards center field, Presley over a few steps, and he's got the Texas Leaguer for out number 1. Ryan Riccio, 1 for 2. Fly out to left into first, a single in the 4th. So after the RBI single there by Neviker, Hunt has retired 6 in a row now. That one off the carpet, 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning. Game 2 of this opening round bracket here in Kingsport, NAIA National Baseball Tournament. The 1-0 gets through everybody, 2-0. Pitch line to left field. That's a base hit for Riccio. Maybe the first hitter today with 2 base hits to their credit. He's now 2 for 3. Another story about when the Kingsport Mets were here. One of the managers for the Kingsport Mets, his name was Donovan Mitchell.
Also name of a basketball legend.
The basketball player Donovan Mitchell was his son, and the NBA player of today was a bat boy here for the New York Mets back in the day.
That's pretty awesome to hear.
Never
would have thought about that.
No, absolutely not.
They're currently in the NBA playoffs for the championship.
Okay. I have no idea about the NBA. I trust you.
They're currently playing the Celtics.
Okay. But he was a bat boy here. When we covered the games here, I've got many pictures of Donovan Mitchell, the bat boy. There goes a runner at first in there safely. Riccio, the stolen base.
Donovan Mitchell from the NBA
Spider. Didn't he play with the Jazz to begin with, didn't he?
Yes, sir. He did.
There you go. I'm not totally ignorant on the NBA. 0-2 the count.
I follow it at a decent pace.
There you go. I do watch the slam dunk contest because the back-to-back two-time winners lives about 5 minutes from here. 0-2 count to Milliner, who hit the home run back in the second. And now the pitch gets through the catcher, Diverson, down to third. On the wild pitch goes Recio. And so now the Warriors with the runner in scoring position at third base, less than 2 outs. Milner the count at 1-2. Hunt to the stretch. That pitch just missed outside, 2-2. Two-two pitch, swung on and missed. Pulled the string, great pitch. Milner down on strikes. And here's Brody Neviker. Neviker 1 for 2 with an RBI single in the fourth. By the way, the stolen base by Recio, the third of the game by the Warriors. .93 swipes on the year now for Weber. Pitch is hit toward shortstop. Smithson has it. Quick throw over to first in time to Matting. And so in the inning for the Warriors, no runs, a hit. No errors, 1 left. We've played 6, still 2-0 here. Right here on the Southeast Sports Network. Wow.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
Top of the 7th we go. For Freed Hardeman, 5, 6, and 7. Christian Presley, Brady Spring, and Cade Fuller. Numbers as I have them on my chart here through 6 innings. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Freed Hardeman. And I've got Weber International, 2 runs, 5 base hits, and 1 error committed by the Warriors.
Man, it's almost like a perfect mirror image of how the first game went.
You're correct. First game was 2-0. This game is 2-0. We still got 3 innings to go here in this one, but
Plenty of time to get the ball.
it's been a pitcher-dominated day 1 here in the Kingsport bracket. And now we do have some folks milling about down there in the Weber International bullpen. The starter and winner in game 1 went 7 innings. Hutter for Weber out there for his 7th inning. He struck out 10 through 6 innings, walked 1 and hit 1. And allowed obviously just the 3 hits. Also got the benefit of back-to-back inning double plays in the 2nd and the 3rd. To the plate, Christian Presley. He struck out twice, once swinging, once looking. That went downstairs 1-0. 1-0 pitch upstairs this time. One pitch on the carpet. One pitch almost went over the head of the catcher, Carroll. 2-0. That one right down the middle and is fouled back by Presley. Presley, Spring, and Fuller. Two-one count. And there's strike two. 2-2. Two-two pitch. Just misses downstairs. Runs the count full. Three-two. And that's ball four. A leadoff walk drawn by Presley. Starts the seventh. Just a second walk issued by Hutter. Yeah. Good old East Tennessee spring allergies. Spring it into a 4-6-3 double play in the second, a single in the fifth.
Back to what you were saying, man, these Tennessee allergies, no pun intended, that they full came on in a swing.
First pitch, ball one here to Spring. Speaking of Spring, Spring at the plate. And that's a strike to him. 1-1 to count. Spring representing the tying run here for Freed Hardeman. Down 2-0 in the top of the seventh. Throw to first. Presley back. Runner going. Swung on a miss. Throw down to second. Gets away from Rodriguez. And so the stolen base executed by Presley. Two-one count to Spring. Oof. Down 2 runs here in the seventh. I guess you're still in position to play for. You're not really playing for single runs when you're still on a nobody out, but got to have more than one base runner. It makes me nervous. Down 2 runs this late, running on the base pass, but it is 3-1 to Spring. Activity has commenced down there in the Weber bullpen. 3-1 pitch, and that's ball 4. I don't know where that one was. That was pretty tight right there. Back-to-back walks to start the seventh. And again, that kind of goes back to the stolen base. Hunter has not really been in command of his pitches here in the seventh, and we'll have a visit out of the Warrior dugout. See what happens here. Hunter had only walked one entering the seventh. And I mentioned when he left the mound after the sixth, some folks started down at the bullpen, were turned back, and they are now actively throwing down there. At least one, a right-hander, throwing down in the bullpen. And we believe the pitcher throwing is Seth Lovell. Lovell warming up in the bullpen for Weber. As expected, however, Hutter will stay in there. See what Fuller does. He struck out twice. Now with 2 on and nobody out. A chance to maybe lay one down by the freshman. That's exactly what happened in the 6th with 2 on and nobody out. The sacrifice by Smithson. There's the bunt. Back to the mound. There'll be only one play, and that will be Hutter going over to Riccio covering. Excuse me, not Riccio, Cruz covering. So the sacrifice successful. That's the 3rd sacrifice bunt of the day by Freed Hardeman. Presley down to 3rd, Spring to 2nd. So the same situation in the 6th that Hooter was in, and he struck out back-to-back hitters. Here's Cannon DeVersa, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. That one's fouled towards that bullpen. 0-1 to DeVersa. DeVersa in the 8-hole, the freshman. The 1 pitch stays upstairs, 1-1. One and one. And that strike 2 call to DeVersa. An inning ago with runners on 2nd and 3rd and 1 out. It was a strikeout looking. Can't do that here. 1-2 count. One-two curveball, just got a piece of it, did DeVersa. Took a good cut at it. It was a good curveball from Hutter. We'll have another 1-2 pitch. One and two again. Runners take their leads. Hutter delivers. Swung on and missed. DeVersa strikes out for the second out. 11th strikeout of the game for Hutter. And it's up to Dawson Massingale now. Massingale hit into a 5-4-3 double play in the third. Singled, leading things off in the 6th. It's to Massingale's, a strike called at the knees on the outside half, 0-1. Well, I said DeVersa could not strike out looking. He didn't. Took a good cut at it, just came up empty. 0-1. But again, in those situations, you got to find a way to put it in play somehow. Make something happen. That one down and away, 1-1. Hutter's a tough pitcher, though. 11 strikeouts on the day. His pitch count's got to be up there. Be surprised if he goes past this inning, assuming he gets out of this inning. We're not there yet. Pitch down on the carpet. 2-1 now, the count to Massingale.
He just cannot walk his batter. Otherwise, he's going to have a lot more stress on his hands.
2-1 to Massingale. Hutter working slowly on the mound. 2-1, just down and away, 3-1. Do not want to put Massingale on and have to deal with the leadoff hitter with the bases loaded. 3-1 pitch. Chopped towards third. Milner will have it. Throw to first in time to Riccio. And again, Hunter works out of a 2-on, no-out situation here in the 7th. No runs, no hits, no errors, 2 left. Bottom of the 7th we go, still 2-0 here on the Southeast Sports Network.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
Bottom of the 7th we go. Weber International 6, 7, and 8 due up. Rodriguez, May, and Coleman. Hardeman has certainly had its chances in the last 2 innings. Not able to push runs across, get the big base hits with runners on in scoring position. So Hardeman, as of right now, with runners in scoring position, 0 for 6 with 5 strikeouts. That won't get it done. Rodriguez 0 for 2, a bounce out to short and a strikeout swinging. Hunt begins his 7th inning of work here for the Lions. And a ground ball to shortstop. Smithson. Easy play over to Matting. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Jarrett May to the dish. 0 for 2. Strikeout swinging and a bouncer back to the mound to end the 4th. First pitch to Mays taken for strike 1. That one misses. 1-1 the count. That one's hit well to left field. Going back is Massingale, and that ball is out of here. Jarrett May. A solo home run with 1 out here in the 7th gives Weber International a 3-0 lead. May came into the game hitting 111. Prior to that at-bat, he had been 7 for 65 on the year. His 8th base hit of the year. 5 of those base hits have been for extra bases, 2 doubles, and now 3 home runs for May on the year. We kind of mentioned early in the game when he came up the first time, we gave you those stats, and it was like, somebody has a hunch about something, putting a 111 hitter in the lineup. Well, there you go. 3-0 Weber International now. So here's Ian Coleman 0 for 2. Second home run of the day given up by Hunt. The solo shot by Milner in the second was the first. We also talked about this ballpark. It's not really a hitter's ballpark. And the fact that Weber International had only hit 28 home runs coming in. 2 here today. Coleman takes a strike one. That one stroked to left field. Coming in and making the catch on the run was Massingale. 2 outs for Gabriel Cruz. Cruz 0 for 2. A bounce out and a line drive out to shortstop. Pitches downstairs to Cruz, 1-0. Cruz takes a slow breaker for strike one. Six hits on the day now for Weber. That one hit well to left center field. That ball is going to be, did he catch that? An unbelievable diving catch in center field by Christian Presley. In left center, he came a long way and just laying out, came up with it. Tremendous catch by Presley to end the inning, which did see Weber pick up an additional run. We played 7-3-0 in favor of the Warriors right here on the Southeast Sports Network.
Welcome to the new era of brand promotion. Are you trying to find a way to make a splash? We understand that advertising isn't what it used to be. Things have changed. Advertising is both more dynamic and more engaging. Schrei Media keeps your brand not just seen, but remembered. In a world where staying relevant is key, we are your partners in staying top of mind.
Top of the eighth, top of the order for the Lions. Johnson, Smithson, and Carter. I think we have changed pitchers. Yes. New pitcher on the mound for Weber. And that's going to be Seth Lovell. Lovell, a 6'1", 205-pound junior out of Titusville, Florida, takes over for Blaine Hutter. Lovell on the year. Get you some pitching stats for the reliever. Lovell is making his 18th appearance of the year, all in relief for the Warriors. Lovell is 3-2 on the year. 5 saves on the year. Has thrown 28 innings. Allowed 33 hits. 13 runs, 8 of which has been earned. That's a 2.57 ERA. Walked 11, struck out 30. So the whip at 1.57. And he'll deal with the top of the order here with Johnson, who's 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. First pitch, ball one from Lovell. Is indeed a save situation for Lovell with a 3-0 lead here in the top of the eighth. Hutter goes 7 innings. Does not allow a run. On 3 hits, walked 3, hit 1, and struck out 11. 2-0 count from Lovell, however, to Johnson. That one's in there for strike 1. Two one in the air. Towards left. Neviker towards the line. In fair territory, makes the out for out number 1. Adam Smithson to the dish. Smithson 0 for 1, 2 sacrifice bunts. Lovell delivers, and that one's a line drive that will find right center field. A base hit for Smithson. First base hit off the reliever Lovell. And here's Jordan Carter. Carter's had a day to forget here in what's probably his first trip to Kingsport. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. He could change that here, though. Level to the stretch. Ground ball to third. Throw to second for the force. Pretty close play at second. Smithson got down there in a hurry. But Milner able to get it to Cruz for the force. 5-4 the out at second. On with the fielder's choice is Carter. And Cam Matting to the plate for the Lions, who's 1 for 3, a single, 2 strikeouts. Matting grounds it wide at first. Here's the 0-1. That one hit to first. A one hopper grabbed by Riccio. He'll tap first base for the third out. No runs a hit, no errors, 1 left for the Lions. Bottom of the 8th, 3-0 here on the Southeast Sports Network. All right, we're back here at Hunter Wright Stadium in Kingsport, Tennessee. 3-0 Weber International on top. And after 7 innings, the starter for Freed Hardeman, Colton Hunt, has been relieved. And on will be Matthew Riley. Riley, a left-hander, in relief of Hunt. 6'2", 245. Is Riley, a junior out of Eads, Tennessee. First Assembly Christian School. And he too, like the reliever for Weber, In the top of the inning, will face the top of the order. Riley on the year, making his 14th appearance, but only 5th in relief. He started 9 games. He's thrown 46 and 2/3 innings, allowed 50 base hits, 30 runs, 25 of which have been earned, 15 walks, 36 strikeouts by Riley. A 4-2 record for Riley, a 4.82 ERA. The whip at 1.39. Top of the order due up against Riley here. Carroll, Becker, and Racio. Hunt will go 7 innings. 3 runs allowed, all earned. Struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts for Hunt. And Hunt did not walk a batter and did not hit a batter and surrendered 6 base hits. First pitch from Riley to Carroll is strike 1. Bottom of the 8th here. Weber single runs in the 2nd, 4th, and 7th. And that rolled off the foot of the batter Carroll, and it's 0-2. First game went, as we mentioned, in 2 hours and 19 minutes. We're at 2:07 right now here in the bottom of the 8th. I've done high school games around here that went 3 hours for 7 innings.
These pitching games have shown that
Yeah.
it could create a fast pace.
It sure can. 1-2 pitch. And just fouled by Carroll. Carroll 0 for 3. A line out to first, a strikeout looking, and a ground ball to second. One, two, swung on and missed. Riley strikes out the first batter he faces. Here's Joseph Becker. Becker 1 for 3 with the single and a run scored in the 4th. First pitch swinging, foul tip by Becker. Freed Hardeman in the top of the 9th has 5, 6, and 7 due up. 0-1, just missing 1-1. And there's a strike called, 1-2. One-two pitch. Swung on and missed. Back-to-back strikeouts by Riley. Here's Ryan Riccio. The only 2-hit game from any batter in either of the first 2 games thus far. Authored here by Riccio, who's 2 for 3, 2 singles, 1 in the 4th, 1 in the 6th. That curveball drops in there. The lefty, Riley, is dealing in relief here. 0-1 the count. That one popped up to right field. Carter has it for out number 3. So Riley comes in, retires the side in order. We go to the 9th. Freed Hardeman needs 3 to keep it alive. It's 3-0 here on the Southeast Sports Network.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
Back here at Hunter Wright Stadium in Kingsport, Tennessee, the opening round of the 2024 NAIA National Baseball Tournament, the Kingsport bracket. One game in the books. Tennessee Wesleyan defeated Columbia College 2-0. Here at game 2, 3-0 in favor of the top seed, the Weber International Warriors, 3-0 over Freed Hardeman Lions. And the Lions will have 5, 6, and 7 due up here in the 9th against reliever Seth Lovell. Presley 0 for 2 with a walk. First pitch is a line shot up the middle. A base hit in front of Joseph Becker. A leadoff single. And here's Brady Spring. Lions have had the leadoff hitter on in the 2nd, the 4th, the 6th, the 7th, and now the 9th. Spring 1 for 2, a single and a walk. And that's a line shot to center, but that's going to hang up long enough and actually almost went over Becker's head, and Becker had to make a leaping catch out in center field to save extra bases. Thing was stroked by Spring out there. Good play by Becker. That ball gets over him. It's 410 feet away from center field by the time he goes and gets it. And Spring, there's a good chance he might get all the way around to third on that. Instead, it's a line drive out to center, and here's Cade Fuller. Fuller 0 for 2, a pair of strikeouts and a sacrifice bunt. First pitch swinging, ground ball to third. Behind the bag is Milner. He'll have one, throw to first in time. And Weber International turns its third double play of the game, and this one ends the game. A 5-4-3 double play. Milner with a nifty throw to Cruz with a quick turn at second, and that ends it here for the Warriors. The final score, Weber International 3, Freed Hardeman nothing. Here's your final numbers. For Freed Hardeman, no runs on 5 base hits. The Lions played error-free baseball, but left 7 men on base. For Weber International, 3 runs. For the Warriors on 6 base hits. Weber commits 1 error. And Weber also only leaves 3 men on base, did Weber. The winning pitcher is Blaine Hutter, for Weber. He's 11-0 on the year. The save goes to Seth Lovell. That's his 6th of the season. Losing pitcher is Colton Hunt. For Freed Hardeman, he drops to 7-6 on the year. Home runs in the game. Tyron Milner, a solo shot in the 2nd for Weber, his 11th of the year. A solo shot for Jarrett May in the 7th, his 3rd of the year. And Brody Neviker drove in a run with a single in the 4th, and that was all the scoring in a game that took only 2 hours and 14 minutes to complete here. Get the schedule for you tomorrow. Scheduled for you tomorrow at 11 a.m. A loser's bracket contest will feature Freed Hardeman against Columbia College. That's at 11 a.m. The winner's bracket final tomorrow, the top 2 seeds in action, Tennessee Wesleyan, the 2nd seed, against Weber International, the 1st seed. That game tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. We'll have both of them here for you here live on Southeast Sports Network. Appreciate my man to my right, my friend. Great production work here today. Good to work with you. Safe travels tonight We'll be back here tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock, first pitch from the NAIA opening round bracket in Kingsport, Tennessee at Hunter Wright Stadium at 11 a.m. Thanks for watching, everyone. So long for now.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
At Schrei Media, we believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Schrei Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television, make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.
We are champions of the character.
You're ready to reconnect, to discover, to explore a Georgia that always has more stories to share and views to admire. Set for your next adventure while you set your own pace to wonder or wander, or whatever it is that makes you feel you. To feel that Georgia feeling, those beautiful, real, honest moments. The only found in Georgia moments. Find yours at exploregeorgia.org.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.